Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I am Mike.
And today we're cracking open a new bottle of Smokewagon Small Batch. So this one's been in the Santa Sack not a ton of times, but it's been over there for a little while. So this one comes in at 100 proof. It's a non-age stated. We ended up getting it for $55 even. So the company on this is Nevada HC Distillery, and the actual juice comes out of MGP in Indiana. So it's supposed to be 60% corn, 36% rye, 4% malted barley. So it's a high rye bourbon. So it comes with this stamp wax that Mike loving over here, seal, of two crossed guns in the phrase, and I'm gonna nail this, Bibimus moriendum est, which means drink for we must die. So there you go. That's what you want. But according to the company, they actually mean drink and enjoy today because we won't be around forever is what they meant. But to directly translate it for. So they supposedly combined older barrels of MGP with younger barrels of MGP to get the small batch. So we're going to see how this one tastes.
There's not many women that are going to be liking this little comment.
What? Oh, drink for we must die?
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. There might be some women that make this their motto. Now, you know what I mean?
It's not going to be in your house or my house.
Well, no, they have it. It's similar to that. And drink and you will die is what I got going on in my house. But there it is. So we'll see what happens. But we will try this one. We did do their regular one of this one, the Halloween one, and we did do the younger, which I really liked. That was a little bit higher proof.
I didn't really mind either one of them.
So this comes in at the regular 100 proof mark.
It almost has like a fruityish nose. I'm not getting a crazy like caramel, any of that.
Not yet. I'm trying to see your fruit though.
Should I go with light?
Yeah, because it's like the standard like the caramels and the vanilla. Oh, I didn't try it. Go ahead.
Yeah, the flavor is like a light sugary. Which I didn't mind. It's I like the taste.
Mm-hmm.
But it is not a heavy oak in the end.
I get you. I get it's light, definitely it's like a sugary sweet, like like table sugar, like
yeah,
like if you put that in your like not like a brown sugar type of thing, like a regular.
You get that in.
I just put too much in your cup of tea, and you really taste the sugar type of like
you order from Dunkin'.
Can't say I would know that because I don't usually order from Dunkin'.
Don't order sugar. Which it's definitely sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And I get a hint of a light fruit to start, but it's super sweet going down.
I'm getting a light fruit. I'm keep trying to get your fruit.
I don't get much else.
Keep trying to get what fruit are you getting? You're certainly not getting banana.
No, I'm gonna go. I'd go like with a pear because you gotta like almost hold a pear, mash it in your face to get it.
You're literally gonna jam a pear up your nose in order to smell a pear. You always pick a pear, and I always think it's funny because I know they have like a minimal fruit. Like
well, they do, but I cut fruit every morning almost, and we have a fruit plate, so it is a minimal fruit. It is like a minimal fruit flavor.
I'm just giggling. Don't mind me. I don't know why that made me fun.
And it's not even the pears in the can. This is like a fresh pear that it has a minimal light fruit with a super sweet finish.
No, I was gonna say on my first sip, I wasn't loving it. That I was letting you go on with the praise. My second sip, I'm like, I'm not sure I'm loving it. My third sip right there though. It's starting to jump on itself now. So the flavors are compiling. It's getting better as I drink. So I just wanted that stated for the record. Like I was going to say, it kind of blends in with a lot of other stuff we've done.
So with that,
it's definitely growing.
This is almost for a quick, because we just did it yesterday or the day before. The Eagle Rare was kind of like this, where it was kind of light, but Eagle Rare was not this sweet. This seems to be a little sweeter, but very similar.
But the Eagle Rare we just did had a more of a, that had like that what I like to say a butterscotch fruitiness towards it once it opened up. It took a little bit for that to open up too, and then it started showing its true colors. That's how I ended up knowing which one I was drinking, because the Eagle Rare to me did the Buffalo Trace flavor.
Well, I kind of
this
have.
is like I get
The
your
nose is
it's
almost-
light and bright with a sweetness for sure. I'll give you that.
And the nose is almost similar.
I think I'm smelling a pear.
That-
No, I can almost see a pear. Honestly, I can almost see a pear.
Well, or
because there is a light and a brightness on there
with a little sugary finish,
Right.
in the nose, or
But you know, like when
Would
you
it be
put like
butterscotch?
when you
I
know when
don't
you
know
put
about
like a
butterscotch.
banana or something and you throw the brown sugar in it and you caramelize it
not-
up, it doesn't have a flavor anything like
No.
a fruit and a sugar like that.
No.
It's like it's that table sugar.
definitely
flavor.
not banana or anything.
No. I'm just trying to use, or in apples. Let's just say when you caramelize apples with the brown sugar and they start thickening it up in the pan, it doesn't have that kind of a sugary flavor to me. It has like a table sugar where, Duncan put too much sugar in your coffee or in your thing. That's where you, or at the end of your iced coffee because it didn't melt, or your iced, you know what I mean? You like sucking up the sugar crystals. You know what I mean? Where you're tasting regular sugar more.
I'm not disappointed, but it's a very sweet bourbon to me.
I don't mind the sweetness. I actually really like the flavor. I guess
It masks the proof.
I'm not getting. I guess I would like it, but throw me a nut or throw me something.
I'm not getting any of that.
No, I know. So what it's going to bring me to is I'm
know
at
where you're
100
going.
proof. You know,
I know
this
where you're going
honestly,
next.
because I'm going to think back to, okay, we just did Knob 12, which was out of this world, which was the same price. That would crush this because it has that nice oaky presence and the thickness. Go back to like even a Knob 9 that we used to do.
I guess that's almost what it reminded me of. It was almost like the Knob versus the Eagle Rare. Kind of, it is more of like one note kind of, but sweeter. Where the Eagle Rare it's still very good.
Yeah. But Knob 1.
I know it crushed.
So what I'm thinking,
It was way better. You're right. That's what I'm
right.
saying.
If we go back to like what Knob 9 was to me,
That's way back for me.
no, it was for me too. But it won. I bought another one. So it won a lot of our. Oh, I'm sorry. It won a lot of our blinds. You know what I mean? Back in the day, and I think it had a little bit more hang time. It had a little more follow through. But you can get that for like $35. So I guess
I agree.
my biggest complaint is, Smokewagon doesn't come to Massachusetts, and I forgot to mention in the beginning, the only reason I have this bottle is because super fan of the channel, Steve, went to New York, and he actually found the Smokewagon products for us, because it does not come to
Far be it, it
Massachusetts.
goes
Yeah, it
another 70
doesn't come
miles.
here. So, but I'm not overly upset at that, because at this price, I do believe MSRP is supposed to be around $45. That would be more manageable, but I think I would buy Nom 9 over this, because that brings me a little nut flavor along with the traditional caramel brown sugar. This one's, I will agree with your light and brightness, where it's almost like a table sugar. It is good. It is good, but I think I would go back.
The longer
with
we
one of them.
babble, it's
getting better in a glass.
It is getting better.
And it may open up even more. But if I'm going to go with the 100 proof,
But for even 36 rye, I would have thought it would have had a little more of a sparkle, and it really kind of doesn't, because I think it's so sweet.
I mean, we recently just killed it, but I believe definitely we. He drank most of it, but I believe the old granddad was a 32% rye, and it would have been nice to, you know what I mean?
That does carry a sparkle, though.
And it's like half price.
It's probably less than half price.
Well, this is what I'm trying to say. So I don't say this isn't good. It is good. I do think I like the younger better with the higher proof.
Is this?
Do you remember what we paid for the younger?
Is this a duty free?
No. This was just straight New York.
No. But I mean, can you get it like duty free? If you're in Vegas, you can get it. Can you get it for like 25 in Vegas? I don't know.
I don't have a clue.
Me either.
To be honest with you, I don't know. All right, so I only paid $42.99 for the younger. So this is a step up and a step down in proof. So that just solidifies that. I would buy the younger over there. So that was cheaper with more proof.
Yeah.
And it carried a lot more flavor and taste on this one. So, I mean, this is okay, but for the proof, per the price,
it is bad. Yeah, that's where you're at.
I did hear that they put a lot, like this might be a lot older whiskeys mixed with a lot of younger whiskeys. It is a good tasting bourbon.
It is.
It's just proof to price to everything.
That's exactly it. If you're gonna have like a sip nightly or something, $55. That that's a pretty good pocketbook.
I didn't want to pull it out on my bag of tricks, but I'm going to just fall back to what I always fall back to. Old Forester 100, same proof, $25, $30. Say 30. No more than 35. No more than 35 anymore. It's in that range.
You're there. 30,
and it brings
35.
you the banana and the oak and all this stuff. Even that Cooper's crap we can't get. Well, I'm thinking in my head.
Even what is Green River?
That's another one. I don't even know how he found these up here, but I don't. The weeder one, because you warmed up with this
Well, whatever.
One. That's 37. So that no.
Yeah, the nose is like cranking over there versus.
So this. Again, I like the younger better than this one.
Not to downplay what it is. It is what it is. And
it's not bad.
No.
It is very good for what it is. I'm just trying to be real on this channel as far as it's good. It's pricey for what you're getting. Because I would do Knob 9. That's the first one that popped in.
There's not a lot of notes.
Old Forester, you know what I mean? Cooper's Craft, but I don't know. I don't think we can get Cooper's Craft up there either. But I mean, there's a lot of 100 proofs out there, and you could go back and watch all of the different ones. We've done like 5 or 6 rounds of 100 proofs that would compete with this. I don't know if this would hold their own, and we'll have to see. I'll throw it in the blind with all the other ones and see what it comes out to. But as a 100 proof bourbon, $55, it's steep.
But the longer it sits,
it keeps getting better.
It's starting to grow.
And hopefully it opens up.
So in a blind, it may do well because I would say going, to the right, we're going to be like, But coming back, it's going to jump out a little bit.
And that's just it. So I mean, we'll definitely put it to the test because that's one of our bottles. So it will definitely. It'll probably go in the next $100 blind that we have, which I neglected to write down last time. So this would complete the 4 that I was looking for. But I actually forgot that we had the Remus and the other one. I can throw another one all together too. So, well, there you go. We can keep this one short and sweet because we keep running long on them. But
it's going to be the same story.
This is a tweener for me. This is good. It's and it's fancy. For me, like it's a good-looking bottle.
No, I said that.
I mean, I love everything about that. This will look good on your shelf, and it will look even better. Like if you're if you're bringing it out, someone's gonna want it, and it's not high proof. I would do the younger over it though, because it's cheaper and it's a higher price for me.
And when this gets empty, I'm taking that little coin out to see what it looks like.
Good luck with that. So there you go. This Smokewagon small batch. Again, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.
Subscribe. It definitely got better.